Hello! So this is a quick one. I was packing for my trip because I'm spending my holiday in Europe this month and wanted to share what I'm packing for my coffee brewing. So here's my setup. This is a Porlex hand grinder. I've been using this for years and years because it's very lightweight, it grinds okay. And what's neat about this is it fits perfectly to the chamber of Aeropress, and the handle, it doesn't fit as neatly, as snugly, but the handle can go in here, and this is very space efficient setup. Obviously a filter, and very cheap, like travel scale. I like this one because it has lid and also very thin, so I've been traveling with this. If you have this kind of sturdy thermos cup, it's also nice because it works as a server for brewing and drinking also. But it's not a must because if you're staying in a hotel, usually they have mug cup, and I could brew with a mug cup in a hotel. So this is what I used to bring. Recently I purchased this Time More hand grinder, which is a little upgrade because it grinds a little nicer. Blades are metal instead of the ceramic like Porlex is. And quite a bit heavier actually. So if I'm traveling only for 1 week or so, maybe I still stick to this Porlex. Because I'm going to Europe for like 1 month, a little bit less than 1 month, I thought maybe it would be nice to have a slightly better grinder. So let's see how it goes. If you don't like Aeropress, plastic V6 is quite nice because it's light and it still brews nicely. It's almost impossible to break, just like Aeropress. But the filter is a little bit bulky, I think. With Aeropress, it's like filter is also very petite. And if you don't like the taste of metal filter, this one from Fellow works as a filter, and you don't need to bring separate lid cap and filter, so you don't need to bring the paper filter separately. What I do, I think, this time is to bring the normal cap and the paper filter, and no V60 this time, and this slightly nicer grinder to see how it goes. Personally, I like to use Aeropress rather than V60 for my traveling because the coffee grind is not as nicely uniform as electronic grinders, and I think immersion brewing is more forgiving in grind size than percolation, because when the grind size distribution is all over the place with V60 or any other percolation, water flow is all over the place and it will affect the extraction greater than with the case of immersion, where you keep exposing the coffee grounds to water constantly throughout the brewing process. Yeah, that's why I'm bringing these to my trip. Thanks for watching. I'll put all the links to the products I shared here. If you have tips for brewing coffee on the road, please share down on the comment section. And have a good one.